Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to NBA 2K20 MyLeague Las Vegas Fighters expansion. In the last episode, we finished out our season, the rookie season of LaMelo Ball and Cole Anthony. This episode, we are going into the NBA draft with the first overall pick in our possession. I do kind of have an idea of where I want to go with this pick. Real fast, let me drop a save because I did add a cyberface to the player I'm going to pick. So if it causes any issues, I need to be able to go back. Anyways, like I was saying, we have the first overall pick going into the NBA draft. So let's go ahead and see what happens. The Las Vegas Fighters are now on the clock. Now, I do have an idea of what I want to do here. I didn't even get any offers for this pick. That's interesting. Okay, I was going to look at offers. I was going to field some, see if there was any that maybe caught my fancy, like maybe Brandon Ingram would have swayed me from making this pick. But as it stands now, I am drafting Jalen Green. My rationale is that Jalen Green will play the 2, LaMelo will play the 3, and Cole Anthony will play the 1. So here we go. The first pick in the 2021 NBA Draft, the Las Vegas Fighters select Jalen Green from California. And you can see the custom cyberface I threw on him there. It did work out. Aggressive, tenacious, relentless. All words I have heard in recent days used to describe Jalen Green's defensive abilities. So we'll have a defensive stalwart there at the 2. Now let's see who the Knicks pick. They'll probably take Cade Cunningham. Yep, they take Cade Cunningham. So the Knicks get a point guard. Who's supposed to be very good. He just didn't fit our team's what we needed. Let's take a look. We're into the 35th pick now. We're into the second round. Let's take a look at what happened. So there's us, Jalen Green. He goes first. Cade Cunningham. Isaiah Todd goes third. Evan Mobley. BJ Boston goes to the Bulls. Okay. There was that. Let's choose our prospect. Any of the guys we scouted still available here? Wes Solomon, a point guard. Finesse finisher. I don't know if we really need a point guard. He's only a 59 overall. That's really bad. Steve Outlaw. Harvey Wallace. Looks like of these guys available, Wilson Rush, he's here. But I'm going to take Wes Solomon. I probably won't even end up signing him, but if I do, he could just be a third string point guard sitting on the bench. Wes Solomon from Boise State. From Jelly Wall, the draft combine scouts weren't impressed by his limited upside, which is the main reason he dropped to the second round. All right. So there we go. There's the 2021 NBA draft. Jalen Green, he is a 79 overall floor spacing slasher with 11 badges. Solomon, 60 overall finesse finisher, 6'5" point guard. Let me look at our point guard depth. Ty Jerome, Yogi Ferrell. You know what? I'll sign him, and he'll just fill that Yogi Ferrell role, who basically never got minutes. Team and player options. Nicholas Claxton, we are offering it. Gafford, yes. Little, yes. Ty Jerome, yes. Svi, yes. I'm bringing everyone back on the team options because I liked what we had going last year, basically. And I just feel like we can improve on it. Zach Collins, I will offer. All these guys I'm going to offer deals to. So Bol is our first player up, and I'm going to probably have to give him a lot of money, but it's best to pay him now while he's a 77 overall. Then later when he's going to be like, I don't even know. He gets up into the 80s and 90s sometimes. So let me go find Bol. I'm going to offer him a contract right now to keep him around. He wants $18 million a year. I'm totally fine with that, but I want him for 5 years. And let's see if he will take that offer. And I'm going to ignore everything else until he... Okay, so he does agree. Zach Collins, I'm not renouncing you. I'm not renouncing him. I will renounce Carmelo. I'm going to renounce Wesley Matthews. I'm going to renounce Yogi Ferrell. We're keeping Jalen McDaniels. Okay, so Bol has agreed. We also need to get... a deal for Zach Collins. Or John Collins is here, but he wants 28, and I'm going to need to save cap room for when our big players are up. We got a good deal there on, Zach Collins wants $19 million a year. He wants $19 million a year. I don't know about that. I really don't know about that because I can get Jabari Parker, who's better, for 17, or Bertans who is better for 15. He's a stretch 4. Yeah, I think it's time to say goodbye to Zach Collins. I like having him here. I like Zach in real life. I like him on my team, but for our team, we're running a perimeter-centric offense. I think I'm going to go Davis Bertans. He's a little bit older. Jabari Parker's 2 years younger, but mid-range scoring, three-point scoring, inside scoring. That's exactly what we need. And he's only $15 million a year, $4 million cheaper than Zach Collins, $2 million cheaper than Parker. Let me throw a deal at Davis Bertans. He's 28. I'm only going to want him for 2 years until he's 30. And let's see, does he accept? He does agree. And I'm going to renounce my rights to Zach Collins. I hate to see him go, but it is what it is. And now we need to find a deal for Duncan Robinson. Okay, so let's go to shooting guards. And Duncan Robinson, or do we want RJ Barrett? Okay, so he's $28 million. Okay, let's go to Duncan Robinson first. He wants 10. He wants $10 million. He's 27. Luke Kennard is available. He's 25. He wants $14 million a year. His three-point shot is an 86. Duncan Robinson's is a 90. Okay, so Duncan Robinson is a better shooter. What about Gary Trent? Because we did have him earlier and he left, I'm pretty sure. Or did we not have him? I don't think we actually did have him. Clarkson, 14. Oladipo, Derek White. RJ Barrett is here. And he has no offers. He was like the second overall pick and he has no offers. Why is he here? He's an 81. He's only 21 years old. 28 million. But if we had RJ Barrett, Malik Monk 16. Malik Monk, his mid-range is an 80. Oh yeah, that's his mid-range. His 3-point. His 3 points an 80. His mid-range is good. Kennard for 14. Like I like Kennard here, like an 86. Robinson, 10 mil. Gary Trent for 13. He's a better fit than Robinson. He's only 22, 78 overall, 13 million. His layup is better than Robinson. His dunk is a little better. His mid-range is better. His 3-point is 1 point worse. Well, what's his defense like? His hands are all right. Offensive consistency is good. Interior defense is good for his position. And I like Gary Trent Jr. Strength, his acceleration's fast, his vertical's high, his intangibles are high, his potential's a B+. Why don't I offer a 5-year deal to a 4-year deal to Gary Trent Jr.? Will he accept? He agrees. Okay, so then I renounce him. Okay. So now what is our lineups looking like? Cole Anthony, Ty Jerome, Wes Solomon. Okay, he's a non-factor. But Ty Jerome's there. He's never going to really develop, in my opinion. LaMelo, Jalen Green, and then Gary Trent Jr. But LaMelo, we're editing him now. And his main position, small forward, second position, shooting guard. Actually, no, let's make his second position point guard so we don't really have to get Ty Jerome on the floor that much. So now our shooting guards are Jalen Green and Gary Trent Jr. So Gary Trent Jr. should see some minutes. And then we have Bertans and Nasir Little, Nicholas Claxton, Gafford, and Bol. How many players do we need? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We need one more player. And I would say let's get another power forward, perhaps. So Kawhi Leonard he has 21 offers. Okay. Lonzo, it'd be kind of funny to get Lonzo and LaMelo on the same team, but he doesn't fit what we're building towards, and it would just, it's not really worth it. Michael Porter Jr., that's insane that he's still there, but I don't know. It almost feels like that would kind of mess things up a little bit. Let me just keep going down. RJ Barrett is still here and he has no offers. I have $47 million. What? But then, like, he is just another young guy in my shooting guard depth. You know, and that kind of takes from Jalen Green. But, and already gave a lot of money. Well, not a lot, but I'm already paying Gary Trent to be a backup 2 guard. So I just don't think that's a smart use of money. Let me go to power forwards. Let me just see if I can just get someone to throw into the depth there that's not... Kuzma for 21. He's still there. Justin Jackson. He's a 3-level scorer. His layups are all right, but he can shoot well. He only wants $9 million. Let's get Justin Jackson for 2 years. And he can replace Jalen McDaniels if he accepts. And he signs, okay, and then I'm going to renounce my rights to Jalen McDaniels. I have $39 million. And let's sim all the way through free agency. I'm done with it. So now our team as it stands. Okay, I can't access that. Okay. So our point guards, we have Cole Anthony, Ty Jerome, and Wes Solomon. Our shooting guards, we have Jalen Green, Gary Trent Jr. Small forwards, we have LaMelo Ball, who's now an 84 overall. So his 84 went up when I made him a small forward. KZ Okpala and Svi. Mikhailuk. Sviatoslav Mihailuk, I think is how you pronounce it. Power forwards, we have Davis Bertans, and then Nasir Little, and then Justin Jackson. And then our centers, we have Claxton, Gafford, Bol. So I'm happy with that. In my opinion, that's a good team. LaMelo, he's gone up 4 points. Cole Anthony has gone up 5 points. Cole Anthony might surpass LaMelo this next go-around of things. Bertans, he is up 1 to an 82. That's good. Nicholas Claxton's gone up 3. Gary Trent Jr.'s gone up 2. Nasir Little's gone up 3. Bol's gone up 2. So everyone's improving, which is good. I'm going to sim through Summer League. Again, it's just, in my opinion, it's not great content to watch because it's just Summer League games. It don't really matter. It's kind of cool to see the young guys. It's kind of, all that stuff and see the alternate jerseys that teams have for it, but whatever. Brooklyn, New York is where the All-Star game is being played this year. And then let's load and download. So that was the 2021 draft, and now we're looking for NBA Draft 2022. So there's that. I'm not really a fan of adding storylines. Come through here. We're into training camps now. And let's go. Untapped potential is the way to go for all these things. Potential. Gary Trent Jr. is a B+. Let's hit him with this. Yes. And he's now an A-. Good. Perimeter shooting. Let's send Jalen Green there. So his 3-point shot's now an 82. Okay. That's good. And now we're going to advance to the next season. And our first game right there off the bat is the Hornets. Let's take a look at our lineup. So Cole Anthony is our starting point guard. Jalen Green starting 2. LaMelo Ball 3. Bertans and Gafford. Then off the bench you have Nicholas Claxton, Gary Trent Jr. coming in, Bol, Justin Jackson, and Nasir Little. And then on the bench you have Jerome, Okpala, Mihulik, and Solomon. So I'm happy with that lineup. I actually really like this lineup. And LaMelo and Cole Anthony are playing the most minutes of any players here. Center minutes are really getting distributed around pretty well. So I think what I'll do is I'm going to cut this short here. Sorry for the shorter episodes. These are only around like 10-ish to 20 minutes. I was doing for a while a lot of 30 to 40-minute episodes, so I just want to see if maybe these shorter videos get more views or something like that, because my longer ones weren't really getting that many views. So just something I'm going to try out over the next maybe week, 2 weeks, because I also am now working on a video job for some company, so my free time to do these videos has greatly been reduced. Eventually I might have to move the videos to 3 times a week instead of every day, but for now I'm just going to try and do these shorter videos that are quicker to record, quicker to render and upload, just so I can still maintain that daily pace. Anyways, like I was saying, next episode we're going to play the Hornets, see how that goes, and if you enjoyed this video, leave a thumbs up. I appreciate it very much. Subscribe to the channel for more videos just like this every single day, and I will talk to you again soon.